Hello everyone, welcome to another Penguin Academy game analysis. This time up, we are still in the Blood Bowl 3 2025 World Championships play-in stages round 2. I am going to have to check whether we're in winners or losers bracket because I keep forgetting to check that before the game. We are in winners bracket. Ooh. So the winner of this moves on to the group stages, and the loser moves on to the danger zone for another go at qualifying. We have today Rio Bravo and his Amazons, and Mongloom and his Norse. 100 TV, the Norse get over Amazons, which is nice, isn't it? Cheeky little 100 TV. I don't know who won the toss. He'll never tell me because that's just how Blood Bowl 3 replays rock it out. It's a shame. It's a little bit of information I would like to talk about every game, and I can't. Oh, that's interesting. Look, kept the Dodge Valkyrie off, and put a pig on. I mean, the pig can sometimes do things. 5+ stand-ups when people forget. Well, that's what I kind of want. What I'm always wanting to know, isn't it, Furion? Like, it's kind of interesting if the Norse won the toss and decided to not, like, receive. Some people seem to think kicking is amazing because they read Reddit like 4 years ago, and they think that's a great idea. So it's nice. It would have been nice to mention it. But in this case, both teams should receive, like, because they're both bash teams. Yeah, you'd think that, wouldn't you, Furion? You'd absolutely think that. You have no idea how many people think kicking is the be-all and end-all of winning, which is bizarre. Oh, we've got the old penis heads. Can I just point out that he did have a reasonable anti-blitz defense here, and then just randomly moved this player? Like, what the hell? Why was there not? Why are there not two over there? Look at this one. Really don't understand what's going on there. Hello, Black Swan. On the ball. Do you know what? That's really obnoxious, isn't it? Is it, like, what possible way is there to change that? It's really obnoxious to have a kickoff result like weather nullify a skill that you've actively, like, either chosen or picked a player that has. Like, it's really obnoxious. I don't know why it rubs me up the wrong way, but it's rubbed me up the wrong way ever since it happens. Like, it's because, like, it's just annoying because nice weather into nice weather, they couldn't just say nothing happens. Why can't nothing happen? Can't there be another result on the weather table that is, like, you know, gust of wind or something? So that, like, there's just a big chunk of that weather that is just nothing? Why has something always got to happen? It's always been a thing, Ord. So when nice weather changed to nice weather, for some reason the game's like, what that means is there's a gust of wind. It's like, what the fuck? Like, that's not what that means, is it? That means there was no weather change. Like, imagine if in real life that was happening. You just went outside and the weather hadn't changed, but that there was, like, just a gust of wind every 15 minutes as someone rolled nice weather again. It's so bizarre. And it's super annoying when you've got on the ball to move under the ball and you're like, I get a free catch. And then the weather goes from nice to nice and you don't have a free catch anymore. Or you use the kick skill and put the kick perfectly here, right? And then the weather goes from nice to nice and it goes out. Like, fuck off. I took kick for a reason. At least have it be rare. At least have gust of wind be like, 5 or on the weather table or something. And 4, whatever it is. Hello, map it. Safe moves at some time later. Always the best. And so this here, what's just happening here, is a problem of giving both of these guys block and having them both back for the ball. He's now blitzing without block, and worse, he's blitzing without block with the Jaguar Warrior. So if it's a 1 in 81, your best player goes down, instead of just blitzing with a regular lino for the same... Like, you can just put this guy there, and then just blitz with this. Like, you've got spare players. You don't need to risk your Jaguar on a blockless block. Just put the penis head in, and blitz with this one. No, there was no Apo. So yeah, don't do this, folks. Just because you've got a strength 4, when you've got spare like players, just blitz the spare players. Also, I wouldn't blitz the Ulf anyway. I would. Oh, I guess because you put this in the wrong square, you have to blitz the Ulf, because you can only push sideways here, because you fucked this up. But this shouldn't have been a risk, right? Absolutely shouldn't have been a risk. No, this was. You can see that their appos are still there, Pogler. Pick me up doesn't work. What the hell? We're doing a chain? Okay, this isn't going to work as a chain. Is it just pushing this one down? Does get a pow on the blitz. Yeah, that doesn't do anything, does it? This gives 2 dice block and then chains the... Okay, so this was rubbish from the Norse. Like, this is not a good shape, is it? Because this is a 2 dice block as a guard, chains him off, and then this is a stand, obviously, and then because of the guard and this assist, this is a 2 dice block on the Ulf. Or you could just blitz the Ulf because guard is there and get a 2 dice block on the Norseman. All of this is bad. You're just giving up extra blocks. Could technically just take a blockless block and get all 3. And still blitz as well. Like, so you could get 4 blocks out of this turn. Depends on whether you want to risk the Jaguar again. He didn't have a problem with it in the first turn, so he might do it. So the best way to do that is stand this up. And then when you take this block, if it's a POW, push this eagle over there. And then take the Jaguar block to follow and then block here. But the problem is you can't take the blitz first because you have to know who you knock down and to freeze so you don't take any blocks back. I mean, no, the Amazons had the buddy system up, right? So blitzing with Frenzy meant you were almost certainly going to take a block back, but he's managed to take like 3 blocks back. It's just a terrible idea. Oh no, we're already blitzing first, so this is wrong over here, isn't it? Did get a POW there, so you need to chain this off. Yeah, okay. So you're giving up this block on an armor 7 piece. And we hit again. Once again, we hit with the Jaguar. A Jaguar hit that gives up a hit on the ball, right? If that fails, the Ulf could have taken out this, and then this could come around the side and hit the ball. I mean, yeah, okay, it's a 1 dice on blodge, but it's still not great you're giving it up. Would we be able to get around with her? 1, 2, 3. Oh, you absolutely could. Okay, this was giving up an actual strip ball on the ball, which seems like a terrible fucking plan. So yeah, don't do that. Didn't even stand this player up. Real bad. Real bad. You also I was going to say, also, you've walked an Eagle Warrior over to stand next to a pick-me-up. I didn't even get a chance to say it before pick-me-up worked, and now he's taking a block for no reason. Thank you, Diane. I appreciate it. I will also, because of the only reason I haven't got back, because my voice is pretty good now, got back to the coaching, is there's just been so many of these games to do. It's an insane schedule that this is on. But I will carve out some time for it and recontact everyone who's interested. So, here's the thing, right? In the video for Norse, Kiwi, it's a little baby pig that runs around with, like, a mini keg on its back, and the Norseman picks up the pig and drinks out of the keg and then puts the pig back down. And then in the game, it's like the size of a human, and in real life would fuck you up. Like, in real life, this guy would lose a fight to that pig. Like, look at it. It's got horns. It's fucking bulky. Natu's one of, like, the 20% of Americans who think they can fight a bear. The Ulfs are right. So I'll put this in a VOD. Like, I don't care. I'm on Cyanide's blacklist anyway. So I am absolutely convinced that the reason a bunch of these models suck, the actual modeling isn't bad, but the sizes are wrong or the poses are all the same, so you can't tell players apart. For me, the reason is they clearly fucked with their own schedule, and they don't have enough either talent or time or both to speed up the schedule like they did. There was a season which I'm convinced was going to be just goblins, and they heard us all saying that will be awful, 3 months of shitty goblins, and they forced halflings into that month, which means they brought halflings 3 months forward, which is why halflings are in the game. They have a Cindy model that's nothing like the actual model on tabletop, unlike everything else, which are based on those. Cindy's just a random halfling. They don't have any star players. There's no Rumbelow. There's no Deeproot. So that's why I thought they brought halflings forward. And then because of that, everything else has been brought forward like 3 months. So then Norse come out and they don't have their star players, and the models are stupid, like the strength 4 Ulfs. Look at that. Just look at that. Look at this strength 4 Ulf versus a random Amazon linewoman. Like, there's short king, and then there's just insane. Look at the size of the Ulf's head. The Amazon could put the Ulf's head in her pocket. So that's my theory. I have no evidence for it other than circumstantial, but I'm pretty convinced that's what's happened. And then the same thing has happened to every team that's come out since then, especially like poses and not having time to look at the miniatures from the angle we look at them at, which is from behind. Like, you can't tell like the big girls apart and the piranhas apart from the linos on Amazons. It's real hard. You can't really tell the berserkers from the linos. The Ulfs are so small, they blend in. You can't tell the vampires apart. They've all just got big cloaks from behind. They haven't taken time to give them like proper poses that you can tell them apart really easily. The circles are shit, though, aren't they? They're so ugly, and, like, if you have them on both teams, look at that. Look how confusing that is. They're the same colors of both teams. Like, it's so confusing. It's not functional and confusing and not synonyms, are they? They're antonyms. So you have to pick which team you can tell apart the least and stick the colors on that one. Gets a stun. Wait, come on, dude. You got a block on this one. Like, I'm not mad, right? That's active. That's an active player. Just fight. You've even got wrestle. It's a safe block. Why are you giving up your blitz? You could blitz over here, look. If you blitz over here, you can also get a block here. You're giving up a block for no reason. So come over here, stick 2 players up here, bring the ball behind this slot, blitz here, and block here. And you get an extra block out of it. You've pushed it towards the pig. You've pushed it towards the pig. You see this pig and this giant red square when you click on it? Don't push downed players into the pig range and then follow. You can click on the pig and see its range. Like, look at that. The Norse team's okay. I think putting the pig on is a bit of variance that he probably didn't need. If I'm Mongloom, I think I'm the better player here. Because he is. So I probably wouldn't have the pig on. I'd just have the dodge Valk on instead. But the pig on does give you some variance because, you know, this happens. 1 out of 3 times you get to just block this right now. Because bad players are going to screw up. No, he's got a DP, so he can't foul with the pig. I mean, he could, but it's pointless, right? He's got a DP. Gets tackle going. Wait, what? Moved the DP back to the middle. Are we pig fouling then? You can't be not fouling. Oh, we can be not fouling. Okay. 1 dice pow. Okay, so we've given up this block. Where's the blitz? In this case, I think the blitz might be the old for positional purposes, right? But you blitz with wrestle because it's block. So that you bring this, you don't want this one getting, like, 4 dice. So you probably bring the piranha over. Oh, no, wait, you got this one. So you bring this one up to be the assist. The piranha goes behind. Even, like, against a team with tackle and mighty blow, frenzy, etc., you want to protect your piranhas and your jaguars as often as you can here. There's no need to expose them unless they're doing a job. So bring the ball back this way. Don't stand this wrestle up. Blitz with the wrestle with this as an assist. and then move the wrestle up here to claim some more space going up the pitch. Stretch the Norse out, because there's going to be some down here. So stretch the Norse out across the pitch. You do better when the play is stretched out, because you're the one with all dodge. Or just blitz with block on a block piece and ignore that 1 in 9s are a thing that can happen. And go base that, or even though there's a pig on the pitch. I knew it. What? Seriously. Like, there's a pig. Like, every single turn, a thing appears in the dice log to remind you that the pigs are a real thing that can stand players up. Are we not moving this in front of the ball? Well, maybe not there, because that's the getting surfed square. It's kind of far away, sadly. Hey, look! The pig picked it up and you get to block a player for free. Isn't that fun? And you got powed. Isn't that fun? Is it dead? Not even dead to learn a lesson. And now your big girl gets hit because you didn't know about Pick Me Up, even though it shows up every single turn. We're not fouling again? Why have you brought a DP, Mongloom? Ah, Christopher, that would have been a scream of joy, though. That's exactly what should happen to you. And there should be a pop-up on the screen of, like, a laughing clown. Like, just pointing at you. Well, I have no idea, Christopher. Like, if you showed me the game state, maybe I'd have an idea about it. Where? Oh, we got these players over here completely free. I was like, how are we making this ball safe? And I didn't realize the Norse had just let all of this happen. So this is a completely free score. What? Can this wrestler come around here? Why are we... Okay, the wrestler could have come here, and this wrestler could have come here. We're relying on dodges. Could have blocked him and therefore had both Ulf spaced and not able to do anything. What was that second dice? That was confusing. Why are the dice so bad on this game? Watch this. Like, it takes so long for that second dice to come. This had already moved. I was like, why is that a dice roll? So annoying. Not confusing at all. Yes, Natu. So it's because, like I said, the Norse split themselves and didn't tag the Zons that were down here. They were just standing there to walk around the side and rejoin in the middle. Like this is a free score. Really bad defense from the Norse there for no reason. Like one player was holding the entire like middle. And now I can count on you. Sometimes I feel like saying, Lord, I just don't care. You got the love I need to see me through. Oh, baby, there we go. There's the...
normally catch you live, but enjoying the Dub C coverage on...
thank you very much, Smith. I appreciate it. Thank you for supporting the old YouTubes. Well, the new YouTubes, really. I haven't... It's only been like a week or so. That's a lie now, isn't it? It's been like 2 weeks, maybe. When did we start this? 2 weeks ago, I think. Or a week and a half or something. Yeah, so you can see here that even though like the Norse have got back in front and things, that you know the Zons could have spread out a little bit here. It's not really anything, is it? This, like, it's really not anything. We can because there's 2 assists here, we can immediately blitz with wrestle here, and there's no tags on these, so they're both assists. So the blitz with wrestle should come in here. If it's a POW, it goes there. I don't like blitzing this way because it gets in your own way, and we probably want to come back this way because these are better dodges out here. I would blitz with wrestle and just assume I'm going to roll a 75%, and if I don't, we're going to have to put in a guard there and block this way to chain off, which sucks, but the alternative is blitzing without wrestle. I guess you could put someone in, but there's no one free. You really need at this point a little bit of success state thinking, because you're going to need to get a good shape at the end of this turn. And if you just go fully safe, you're going to end up possibly jammed in the middle. I think I would risk this. And if it's a double down, you still got ways out, right? You go round her, round this way, and you still get the ball safe over here, which is the biggest space because this guy's taking up these squares on this side. You don't want to be that close to the sideline. So I think I would risk this. I wouldn't risk it from this side because a push puts you there, which is super annoying. I would risk it from this side. See, that doesn't do anything, does it? And also, that's a block. Okay. So the problem there is, like, if this is a wasted player, then it's in the wrong square. And if this was a push, it doesn't do anything. It still, because you didn't get a change of angle there, it still goes into the same square. So you still have to clear it off the ball. So this is like a waste of a player. I don't think this is going to end up being a good turn at all because of this. I mean, full power in a Valk helps. Okay, never mind. The full power on the Valk has helped. Still a little bit loose, isn't it? Just an open screen like this. Gonna have to rely on a 1 in 9 dodge. Straight death. And as we already got a send-off, that's looking interesting for the Norse. Yes. Like, why is there like a extreme exertion noise? Okay. Still near a pig. Pig does nothing. Sad face for the pig. Does get to finally use Mighty Blow. And it does a thing immediately. First time. First time Blitzer with Mighty Blow. First immediate removal. Good job remembering that Mighty Blow is a nice skill. So this is an interesting situation for the Amazons. Like, you've got to remember that a frenzy exists. So... Oh, wait a minute. Okay. So you're going to have to blitz from, like, this square. And stay there. Because you can't blitz from this square. Because you get surfed. The biggest problem is who's coming up here. If you put this in here. And then this is the blitz. And it has to stay there. Who's defending the ball? That's an issue, isn't it? And that's a rush, which is a disaster. This is kind of interesting, actually. Certainly more interesting than it should be. You could have just ignored this Ulf, right? And gone there and there. And stood the ball behind there and been, like, safe behind a screen. And blitz to free one of these and bring them up too. But you've tagged the Ulf. I guess you could tag the Ulf and still go there and there. And stand behind it. But that's pretty weird. Nope, this is wrong. This is super wrong, isn't it? The ball completely open. Hasn't moved either of these two players up to even form a screen to stop the thing. And we're blitzing without block. Absolute disastrously wrong for no reason. Most important part of the drive, last couple of turns. Brain falls out of ears. Completely shits the bed. Isn't punished in any way. Great. Love it. Still rolling dice. Like, can we move players? The ball is completely exposed, mate. I don't know if you've noticed this, but that's just hanging out right there by all of these players. You might want to roll. You might want to move some free players. Oh, what? Amazing. Good job. And double dodging also does a thing. And triple, quadruple dodging also does a thing. And we based there. I don't know why, but we did. So free tackle hit on this piranha for no reason. And then we can still surf this jaguar regardless. It's not anti-surf though. This blocks to there. Step the berserker in as the assist. And then just blitz with the Ulf and surf. I mean, you're not stopping the score here, so that's what I would do anyway. Can you wait? Oh, wait, with the beer boar. Ah, with the beer boar. Wait, no. Are we not doing this wrong? Like, you can't chain this away, right? You chain this one to there, and then dodge strip. This strip is better here. So this'll chain here. But you can't tag it. So red dice strip's going to be better than red dice surfing. Because you only need to do it once with strip, and it'll be in the corner. Wait, what? 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 That... This isn't doing anything, is it? None of these chains accomplish anything, do they? Like, they're all just going to get in the way of hitting the ball. And because of the frenzy as well, you can't even jump the body for like a 4+. Because you have to jump this angle, so it's like a 6+ jump. Maybe if you'd removed, could have done a 4+ dodge strip, that would have worked. Oh, this was shit, wasn't it? Just actual shit. Do you know what the biggest problem with this being shit is? It means it's likely to go to overtime. And that means I have to watch more of people being shit. That's the biggest problem. It's another 20 minutes of shitness. We're not, Jim. You should watch my VOD of that, by the way. One in 9 doesn't get an Ulf surfed. Doesn't get an Ulf surfed. My VOD came with sound effects, Jim. What's this? We had a normal one-turn setup, like just the bang average grid setup, and then we've done this. What the fuck is this? With multiple strength 4 frenzy, you can't afford to just not bother to set up against a 1-turn properly. We might now see overtime. This is a very doable 1-turn. Because of the way that he's done it, you can chain outside easily. You can use the black hole method. Or maybe you don't even need to use the black hole method here. Depends, like, hang on. So obviously you use the Valk with dodge. You can put her in this square here. And you need to chain her that way. Yes, putting a pig on to fill this square behind her would be really helpful later. So the pigs should be on. And I'm very worried that they're not. So, right, you might wonder why I'm not going, oh, you do this, you do this, you do this. It's because I don't play Norse. Right? I don't play Norse. I hate Norse. And I'm not like the world's greatest 1-turner. But if I did play Norse, and I took Norse to a championship with a €2,500 prize, I would be able to do this 1-turn in my fucking sleep. Because it doesn't take long to learn the easier 1-turns for your chosen race. I did it the other day. Like, it's one of my last VODs, right? I just worked out the Necro 1-turn. Took me 10 minutes of, like, trying through it, seeing which way the best way was. Took me 10 minutes to work out how to defeat the standard grid 2-1 using the Necro and pushing the wolf outside the grid. 10 minutes to just work out how to do it the best way. That's all it took. So if he can't do this 1-turn, you need a slap. If you can't give up 10 minutes of your life to learn your own team's 1-turns and you're taking them to a money competition, you need a slap. Guess who needs a slap? Not even trying. Not even trying. Movement 7 1-turn with multiple strength 4 frenzy and a shit setup. And 3 rerolls. 3 fucking rerolls. Yeah, it went to the sideline. I could have gone in the crowd. Okay. We are fouling this, right? You know, right, so that... No! Right, so what you should have done, hang on. So what you should have done there is when you take this block, Follow here, bring the Valk over to stand here as the extra assist, and then foul from round the top. DP got sent off, Bros. So it gives you the extra assist, right? It gives you +5 instead of +4. You really wanted to break through armor on this. Like, you can't be fucking around. It's got an extra armor over the other Zons. So you just get the extra assist. He can't block you back. There's no point in not following you. So you could have followed and used the extra assist. Like, if you're a Norse team, you can't even foul properly. What the fuck? Alright, it gets the Apo, which I don't hate, guaranteeing the big girl to come back for the second half. We're doing corners? We're doing corners. There isn't any, there isn't any guard on the Norse team. Once again, the pig is on. He loves his pigs. Another blitz. Back-to-back blitzes. I feel like that needs more explanation, Basic. You've made it seem like Germany has a law that people can't watch Twitch on bank holidays. Do you possibly mean you are doing something with the family? Okay, with the girlfriend. Close enough. Enjoy your day. Tell girlfriend Basic that we all wish you to have a happy day. Couldn't think of anything good then. Sorry. I will say, this is fine, right? Going up and pressuring the ball pickup, but these two should be the other way around. There's really no reason to expose the Jaguar here. Or even this one should have come up and, like, gone there or something to make another corner. You can't be exposing your Jaguar and Piranhas like this. Never expose your big girls. Okay, well, the tackle should have been the blitz on the Jaguar, so it does... Oh, I'm from the wrong side. The tackle should have been the blitz on the Jaguar. Because we knocked these down, that was 2 into 2 there and would have had a better chance of knocking down. And then we had enough assists to come and 2-dice the Jaguar backwards with the tackle. Then you could even foul it with the pig. Like, that would be in a... It's gone to Apo now, the Amazons. That should have been the blitz. Hello, DK. What? Okay, we're just randomly blitzing the Piranha? Doesn't get her. I mean, I don't like the pig at all. I just don't. Like, the pigs are just random variants, and they only really work if your opponent is stupid enough to keep standing next to down Norse guys. Like, sometimes you can put him on to foul, but, like, he's got a DP, so I wouldn't have had the pig on at all this game. I'd have had both pigs to come on for the one turn. Like, that's my best use for them. Like, they're so good. When you've got the strength 4 frenzy pieces and you can fill annoying gaps. The you having 2 pigs, 2 snotlings essentially is great. Like, absolutely great. Was there any way to not do that here? Could we have surfed this off? I think we could have surfed this off, right? Might have required a really annoying 1 in 9 for the 2 dice with this. Because this didn't need to be in this square, right? This could have been like here or here. And then when you get the POW, it opens a route through. And if you blitz the off to there, this is a surf. And if you blitz with this one and leave there, then it's hard to surf this back. We don't, Christopher. I got no idea. I don't know anything about it. Amazing. I can't restream it anyway because the Euroball people don't like me. Are we just 4 plussing out with you, are we? And blitzing. We're 4 plussing out and blitzing without block. Man, it loves blitzing with the blockless Jaguar. Just loves it. Oh my days, okay. Well, that was completely worth it. Immediately full powed. Not dead. Ball's going there. Okay. Is the pig being a corner kick? Okay, I thought we're moving back with the Ulf. This seems a little odd, doesn't it? And then 1 dice pows up there as well. Amazing. Again, not dead. 3 dice on the pig. Incoming. Okay, so stand. 2 dice. We take some 2Ds over here. Bring in the assist. 2D. 2D. And then we just 3 dice the pig. Bring this player back up. And we kind of like create some zones here. Separating these 3 players. Hopefully on the ground. From these players. And hopefully the pig is dead. It's hard to hit the pig with block though. Because of this. Oh, this is a Python. No, it's a Python 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's a rush. Could use the spare players to do that instead. And then blitz with this one. Yeah, not really, because you got to stand there if you're going to do that. Oh, no, wait, you could go back there. That's the block. And then one of these could come here, and that's the block. And then it's just a 2 plus to 3 dice with block. That might be worth it, the 3 dice with block, to get rid of the pig, get rid of the possibility of pick-me-ups. Never mind, we already moved on. And this is doing nothing. Probably nothing. And we didn't get a POW there either. No, what I mean, PC, is I can't restream whenever they stream it. If they stream it, I can't, like, you know, restream their stuff. Technically, like, you're not allowed, but Twitch is, like, it's full of people restreaming, right, within the communities. If you go and look at the Call of Duty community during the World Series of Warzone, there were, like, 20 people doing watch parties of other people's streams, and no one cares because, you know, that's the community we're supposed to be in. But in this community, people care because it's a bunch of petty little twats. Hey, finally rolls a POW. Still hasn't broken armor. None of the... Oh my god, stop. It's overtime format. You've now used 2 rerolls. You have other players with safe blocks. Do that first. Really? We're not blitzing the pig? Oh, and we're not even taking the other block. Because he wants to not... I was about to say because he wants to not get surfed and he doesn't move. You could have taken the block and followed even on a push to not get surfed. Ugh, never mind. Nothing to stop the Norse moving back to the center. Had them penned against the sideline and just didn't bother. No, you like the one from, what was it? What was the one where Dizzy and Collie were streaming? Was it? It wasn't UKTC. No, it wasn't Devo Bowl. It was one of the actual events. Home Nations. Was it Home Nations? NAFC, thank you, Christopher. It was NAFC. They had about like 50 people watching. I mean, anyone from Devo's community tends to do that, right? That's why BB Nut does all of that like work for Devo, because when he streams, Devo's community show up. Well, 1/4 of Devo's community show up. So you, like, if you're in that community and you just leech off Devo's community, you get like 50 viewers. Has he stopped now? Who does Devo's videos now instead of him? Like, Devo doesn't do shit for himself, so... But the point still stands, right? That, like, he's part of that. That's where those viewers come from. If you... They're all the same people. Like, if you show up... If you look at the BB Nut channel, if you look at the... Electric Vision channel, if you look at the Collie or Dizzy stream or whatever, it's all the same people, right? It's the in crowd of the Devo Discord. It's not this different community. It's all the same exact people. Devo's like in the UK. Doesn't stream at like 3 in the morning. He streams in daytime. Devo's people don't sleep in the day. They're not fucking vampires. Like, it's not an insult or anything, JD. It's just a fact, right? BB Nut and Dizzy and stuff, their communities, even though they have like a few people, I'm sure, of friends or whatever, but like their communities are just leached off Devo's community. They're active in Devo's Discord, and that's where like most of the names come from. Everyone from like BB Nut's channel will show up in Devo's channel when Devo comes on. It's the same crowd. Like, I get a lot of crossover with Jim and PC and like, the non-white bread people. Like, if you think that isn't what happened when I started streaming, this is not like an insult. It's exactly what happened when I started streaming. People knew me from talking on Jim's channel and talking in Jim's Discord. And when I started streaming, a lot of people from Jim's community started watching me. That's just what happened. Over the years, we've separated a bit, but that's what happened at the start. Yeah, it's one of those things, Scooter. We all did it when we bought it. Yeah, no one rocks. I mean, the people who rock up and aren't part of any community already, they have to start from scratch, right? They're the people who are streaming to like two guys. Oh, just because like I'm not part of their community and they don't like me, they like when I did it, they made a big fuss about it. Like Day came into my channel and started calling me names. And the only reason we were doing it is because their stream was shit. Like the game was hard to see as it was, and they put the game in like 1/3 of the screen, while the rest of the screen was a pile of useless information, so we couldn't see what was going on. So I zoomed in on the actual game so we could look at the game, and they freaked out. Started pretending that I was pretending to be like an official coverage person, and I was like removing their sponsors. It was pathetic. And like, I just want to see the fucking game. You're covering the game. I want to see the game. And of course, they had no clue what was going on because they don't know anything about Blood Bowl. So, also, it would be nice if the person talking about the game could work out what was happening for you and tell you things about it rather than just have a nice chat about Nando's or whatever was going on. You're completely allowed to like all BB3 streams, Nalo. Except with the possible, except the good one dice. Come on. The possible exception of Mr. Page. That is dubious. When did this turn into just Shitterville? Now he's re-rolling and he's definitely playing for overtime. It's just a joke, Mr. Greedy. I don't care if people like Mr. Page. I don't like Mr. Page, so I make a joke about it. Well, seriously, this game fell apart while we were talking about other things, hasn't it? Like, what the hell was that turn? Multiple 1Ds, re-rolling 1Ds? When, like, Mongloom, the Norse player, is actively playing for overtime. Like, he has to actually make it to overtime because he's 1-0 down, and he's the one burning re-rolls on shitty 1Ds. Thank you for the follow. I do have to ask, with a Twitch name like that, are you a real person? That 3men 2 QLO. Have you accidentally got your Twitch name and password mixed up? I need to. Oh, right. So in Spanish, your Twitch name makes more sense. Oh, like tremendos. Have I just worked this out? Have I code broken this guy's name? I don't know what the last bit is though. Oi, oi. Right. So in Spanish, does tremendous mean good, or does tremendous mean big? Because those are two different meanings of the word tremendous in English. So your name is Big Ass. Okay, we we've code broken this guy's name. That was a fun little. By the way, this will be on YouTube. So hope the YouTubers enjoy me code breaking this guy's funny Twitch name. Following the guy with jump up. Man, no one's dying in this game. Has anyone noticed that, like, we've had, like, 2 KOs and a Kaz? Everyone's armor 7. Not even breaking armor most of the time. Everyone on these teams are fucking invulnerable. It's crazy. Oh, is he going to do a 1 dice jump up into red dice? Oh, there we go. I cursed him. My apologies, Rio. I seem to have cursed your piranha straight into death. So every season's going to have different rules, Scooter. Like, it used to be a different cap every season, and now it's a different amount of games for redraft every season. So last season was 20, which is a lot, and this season is 8, which is too low. So enjoy that. Like, 20 was too many, and 8 is too low. And I think now it's turn 13, right? Half the drive is gone. The ball is still deep in the Norse's half. If you're the Amazons here, you have to go all in on stopping the score. Like, you could win this in regular time. Just go all in on stopping the score. Don't allow any breakaways that have any possibilities of being good. Yeah, I like this. This is what I mean. Also, you might want to roll the odd POW. Thank you. Oh, that's the wrong player, isn't it? Okay. And you might also want to break armor for once in your life. Jesus Christ, dude. Roll an 8. This is it's fucking wild how bad he is at rolling dice. Here we go. This is the one. I can feel it. It was the one. I did, in fact, feel it in my bones. And that's the big girl getting hit because we didn't protect it. But not dead. It might get piggy fouled, though. Nope, we're taking space instead. I don't mind that. Gets the POW. Mighty blow. Does a thing. You've really got to stop the score now. That's not going to matter, Christopher. There's no way it takes less than, like, untold months for them to change over and do Warhammer Blood Bowl. Unless they're already working on it, and that's why all of the new models and shit and we're missing star players. That could be a thing too, right? Maybe they had advance warning and they're already working on it. They don't need to just add the pump wagons. They need to make the models for the different types of snotling. It's like 3 different types of snotling they got to make. Probably more work on the snotlings than anything else. This is a bit shit, isn't it? I'm going to be able to push back round this way. There's no point in going deep on, like, blocking one route if this route's completely free. I don't think we'll see any more double releases, sadly, Hydra. I think the last one didn't go well, did it? Because Halflings, what is it, almost a year later now? Halflings still suck. They still haven't got star players they need to be any good. Oh. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, okay. Yeah, and you had to pay for them both. Alright, so some bad defense from the Amazons here, and some removals kicking in means this is probably going to be a Norse game. Why? Well, this is terrible, isn't it? So we do a 1 in 9 in there. That's a 2 dice block, and then there's not a screen anymore. That's a 2 dice block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or just 6, 7 and come around the top. But either way, 3 rushes, and this is 2 dice on the ball. I'm missing something, am I? Why is these Zeds on the... There we go. That's where they should have been. He was on the Norse this entire time. Okay, so first, let's move you. Oh, for fuck's sake. Are you kidding me, man? I mean, to be fair, weirdly, it's worked out for him because that would have 1 in 9 the dodge. But are you kidding me that you don't sack the ball here? No rerolls now because of those shitty rerolls earlier. Wait, what? That was the end of your... You're just staying there? Another blockless block with no rerolls. This chick's on the floor. Okay, now we've stood up. Good job. Safe moves a little bit later. And we're not taking the 2 dice that you've just given yourself on this Valk. You're doing a dodge instead. Well, that went super well. Good turn. The perfect time to sack as well, turn 15. The perfect time to sack. Full pow. Disgraceful. Zons have also been a little bit diced. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We blitz this one. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. I didn't know that's a rush. I must have gone through a square. And of course, absolute failure on the block. Doesn't follow. Why would you? It doesn't help if these are based. And then 1 in 9. Okay, yeah. More than a little bit diced. The dice swung hard on the Amazons in this second half. I mean, they played really badly as well. But so did the Norse. So... kind of obnoxious when you both play badly and one of you gets considerably better dice than the other one. Okay. Okay. I mean, it's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's a 1 in 9 and double rush to score now. And of course, doesn't fail it. Or that, because the game has decided the Norse will now win. How nice for Mongloom. How many have we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, and we've got a closed setup here. We can do the Amazon one turn, right? Oh, he didn't put it. Oh my god, he's put a pig on. He's put a pig on. We can do the Amazon one turn. There's a pig. That's got a chance of being removed. So for anyone wondering what the Amazon one turn is, if you set up like this and not set apart, you put 2 players at the top here and take a block here. And then that block, because those are filled, push this guy into here. And then you can use that guy to do the one turn with. And you can act like it's a movement 8 one turn, not a movement 7, because of hit and run. And you haven't used your blitz. So the piranha can 3 dice the pig, hope for the full pow. Oh, wait, no, the pig's not at the side. Yes, no, you can blitz here, follow, and if it's a removal because it's a pig, you can hit and run forward for free. Gives you an extra movement. So if you only get to, like, rank 10, you can still one turn because the pig has a good chance of being removed. Yeah, but it's a 3 dice and an armor 5 piece. Like, if that was a regular person, that's a fuck ton harder to do, isn't it? It has also got Titchy, so if you can manage to get to actual proper one turn, then you can dodge past it for just 3 pluses. So, 2 choices. With this layout, you can probably do that one, right? That's probably got the better chance, the 4-3-3. Because he hasn't got a reroll either. So not... So I'd probably go for the real one. With this layout, it's not even that hard, is it, to do a movement 7 one turn? With 11 players. The problem is you kind of have to just choose at the start which one you think is the better chance. No way! A one turn was involved. Wait, what? Why did we come all the way around the top and blitz down instead of just blitz diagonally? What? What the f... No, if you blitz here, look, it goes into the wrestler, which goes into the guard, which pushes forward. Oh, yes. But you don't have to be set up like this, right? Also, I think it's better to have gone this way, by the way. If we were going this way's better, because these two are better to fill gaps over here and also have backup blocks. So I would have preferred to go this way. Towards the two, not towards the one. Either way, I'm super confused by this next thing. I don't really understand what that dodge was for. But he hadn't. Like, that, he didn't need to fill that gap. Yeah, they were, like, just way better ways to do that. And like I said, I wouldn't have hated to see him try the Amazon one turn either. And of course, the Norse win the toss after getting a free reroll because we've all decided the Norse are going to win this game. There's still a pig on. Loves his pigs. Decides to get his Ulf immediately punched in the dick. Wait, is Ulf and his Berserker? You're right, yes. Brilliant coaching was for a new drive. Seabros, correct. And the pickup is in. I mean, like, with a tiny bit of luck here, the Amazons can just, like, destroy him on this drive. He's given up 3 blocks and a blitz. Like, they could just literally destroy him in this turn. Not likely, because 2 of them are on armor 8 pieces, but also not unlikely. Put an assist in here. Take the block diagonally, so you can push to there. So you get a follow-up block afterwards. Someone goes here after, like, we have to blitz him, wouldn't we? Oh, no, wait. The guard can go in there. Perfect. The guard can go in there. And we put an assist here. That's two dice there. The guard makes that 2 dice. This is a backup 2 dice on the Ulf. And then we have 1 player left to blitz someone. You can just fuck him up this turn. Or we can be scared of a blockless block and give up. an extra hit when you're behind and they've got the ball and you've got to turn them over. Oh, there's the Apo. Okay, for the Apo's gone at least, so there was a removal. We are going to back that one up, right? Buddy system! Buddy system! What a shame. Didn't immediately remove half a Norse team who gave him a lot of blocks just to be greedy with his own blocks. Could have just blocked with Linos on everyone and not followed up and not been punched back. I should be watching from the Norse side, to be fair. Piggy in, piggy out. Can't help but notice this again. We kill an Ulf. We can 1 in 9 an Ulf. Not quite the same. Who's blitzing? Delightful blocks. Top quality blockage from the Zons there. Oh, good. Oh wait, there's no one over there to surf anyway. We're blitzing her so we can jump up here. Dauntless does nothing. Oh my god, Dauntless didn't do nothing. Dauntless stole the POW. Like, it was necessary to get the 2 dice, and it stole the POW. Mighty Blow doing nothing. Okay. Still a lot of nothing happening here. It's the no rerolls that's the problem for the Amazons, isn't it? You go there. You go there. You go there. You go there. Or we just don't bother doing that at all. What if... You go in there? Okay. Another 1 in 9 for the Amazons. And yep, there's the problem. No rerolls. Pissing away all your rerolls on blockless blocks that you didn't have to take turns out to be real bad. Especially when the Norse are rolling more full POWs than you are. And there's a Kaz. And there's the momentum immediately shifting to the Norse. Piggy foul? Are we ever going to see a piggy foul? Nope. Don't even really claim any space here. So the guard has to go in there. We got to block this Ulf, so... I don't know where the Blitz is. Okay, the Blitz is over here. Oh, the Blitz is this Ulf. Oh, God, and again. More dice failure. There was, yeah, Furion. I was wondering if they were going to try and claim space up the middle there, but it was a little bit trap spacey. They can't do rushes, remember, Norse? Okay, and once again, the Amazons decide to not bother to roll a POW. And as that turns out, it's bad. Oh, wait. There's a reroll. There's a pow. Not a removal. It's claimed a little space here. Safe moves some point later. Was that it? Oh. What, didn't he have... Did he run out of time or something? Like, that feels like a run out of time moment, doesn't it? Like, that just ends the turn right there. Okay. Well, there we go. You can feel gypped, right? And he probably should feel gypped, right? This was... yeah, but not when we were playing originally. When I went back, the time thing came on. He has been a little bit diced. Like, his block dice have been worse. His armor breaks have been worse. However, you can't learn from dice. You can learn from the fact that you pissed away your rerolls. We don't have any kind of bots or anything, Invictus. The API is shit for Blood Bowl 3. Okay. Okay, and we're re-rolling and failing. Okay, so this is 2 dice on the ball then. Nope. It's another dub skulls. Wow, good job. Good job, Norseman. You prevailed in the battle of skill. I already said he was diced. What I said was you can't learn from the dicing, right? People always seem to mistake. Like, when I complain about dice in my games, I also point out the things that I've done wrong. Like, you have to do both. The difference is you can't learn from dice. You can complain about dice as much as you want. Like, shitty dice are shitty dice. Complain about them all fucking day. I don't care. I'd be a hypocrite to give a shit. But you can't learn from dice. If you want to learn to get better at Blood Bowl, it's just absolutely obsessing about the dice is a waste of time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, wait, both piranhas are out. Okay, never mind. Both piranhas are out. In that case, there should be, like, only one person on the LOS touching these people, and everyone else should be ready to run forward for a timeout. You got no rerolls. There's absolutely no reason at all to set up to take blocks. On a timeout, you just want maximum scoring threats without rolling any dice. Anyway, congratulations, Mongloom. We will see Mongloom in the group stages with his Norse. Oh no, I forgot to have it up. God damn it, it wasn't. As it's the winner's stage, we will still see Rio Bravo and his Zons again in the
Danger Zone!
To try and qualify for the group stages. And we will see you all next time. There you go, that game's done.